Hey guys, welcome to the channel. This is Black Widow Healing with another video. I wanted to do a very quick update on my videos, and I've been noticing my videos haven't been as long as they had been previously. I'm just trying to get straight to the point on delivering the messages that I have to, and I hope that I'm able to convey everything that I need to convey. Um, Recently, dealing with my narcissist, I've been noticing not to respond. Sorry, guys, I had to move. So I've been noticing that dealing with my narcissistic partner, I guess they call it gray rocking, and well, in my instance, the no contact gray rocking is, I guess, court sanctioned, court ordained or ordered, or whatever you want to say, which I am completely okay with. I know that there are some people out there who have trouble keeping away from their narc. Um, I'm different. I actually, I can breathe. So it's actually a relief to be away from my narcissist, even though he had initiated the no contact in the form of the APO based on the false allegations, whatever. Um, but of course, as you guys have known who have followed my story, I've had such a difficult time not leaving my narc, but having my children essentially kidnapped from me. And it's been, oh my goodness, a year and 4 months since I've heard or seen or I'm aware of anything. My narcissistic husband, and I use the term husband very lightly because we are married on a piece of paper, has completely taken me out of my children's lives. My name is no longer on the doctor's family contact information. My name is not on my children's school registration. My children, I'm no longer on my children's contact info for the dentist or anything. It's like as if I never existed, and that has been very, very difficult to deal with. And of course, if you know, or somebody who knows, you know how traumatizing it is. I've cried, I've wept, I've been angry, I've prayed, I've talked to people and lawyers and counselors and the police, and I'm just so sick and tired of telling my story, not to you guys, because I know that if you are watching this, most likely that you can relate. But when you have to speak to other people who have the authority or position to do something and they don't understand what narcissism is, what parental alienation is, or even really when it comes down to it, what abuse is, and you have to relay your story to these people 1,000 times only to be told, well, can't help you, or maybe I'll try to find somebody who might be able to help you. It is very, very exhausting. And also, it just impacts the trauma even that much more, because when you go to find help, you can't find the help that you need in order to become a fully free, functioning adult. I don't get it. Anyway, so in a way, I've been kind of doing my own thing. One of the things I've been doing is sharing my story here on YouTube to hopefully either inspire somebody else or help them navigate through the issues that they have been going through their narc. One of the most um, self love things that I've done, which has been very, very difficult for me because I am very introverted. I do not mind being by myself. I thrive being on my own. I can entertain myself for weeks on end. It's not a problem, and which makes it dangerous for me because I can be easily isolated. And especially with COVID, I've been realizing, oh, you know what? This is actually very dangerous. I need to expand myself. And so I actually hopped on Facebook shortly after I left my narc, because having social media, or myself having social media, or the children having social media, was always like a huge faux pas with him in the house, and so I wasn't really allowed to have Facebook or social media. So one of the things I did on there was hop on there, and I actually got in contact with a lot of my people. So that's been great. One of the most inspiring things that I did for myself, my birthday was last week. I decided, and I was scared shitless, scared. I decided what I was going to do for myself was throw myself a birthday party. And yes, it's COVID. So I decided, well, the best way to get everybody in on my birthday party, because it's been 10 years since I've spoken to my people. So they've actually moved on with life, of course, and have moved all across the world. But in order to get everybody in one place, I decided to have a birthday Zoom party, so a birthday online. And I was so blessed by the turnout, by the support of my people who I haven't spoken into so many years, but they've been so helpful. I got all dressed up, and I was home, mind you. I got decorations, I got all dressed up, I got fancy, and I loved it. I felt like I could just see the beginning of blooming into the person that I was always meant to be, that possibly the narc had seen in me and was trying to like squash that light. And now I did say I was an introvert. And I did say in previous videos, like when I'm around other people, when I don't know, I'm very quite extroverted. It's like I get in this zone and I'm extroverted. But I can't be around people for long because I find it really draining. I need to just be myself so I can fill myself up. But during that birthday jam that I had for myself, I just felt like my light was just shining and I was blooming, and I didn't have somebody to dictate to me what a stupid idea I was doing, why I was wearing that, who is on the screen, and like all these, like, when you're dealing with narcissists, like there's always like this like long list of do's and don'ts and protocols that you have to follow, and making them happy to make sure that what you're doing is pleased by them are really, really draining. But I did that, and I didn't want to do it. Like, I had the idea to do it, and I felt so good about the idea. Then, of course, I got like a little bit shook, cause like, oh my god, like who's gonna come? What am I doing? Like, I'm spending all this money on decorations and stuff, and but it was like my spirit. Every time I was like trying to make excuses not to do it, my spirit is like, you need to do this for myself, and I did it, and I felt awesome. I got so much support, um, even during the Zoom call, but also even after. Some people who had been late, they were still calling and wishing me well. Even a few days after, people who either came or came in late, or people who had heard that I had this virtual party, called me, connected with me, and they thought it was such a fantastic idea. And I'm telling you, I felt lit all week long. I felt amazing. And it felt amazing because I felt like I permitted myself to be who God wants me to be. And I'm proud that I pushed myself past my comfort zone, and it just made me realize there is so much more I am capable of doing. And having no contact with my narcissist, it's been such a huge blessing in disguise. Even with this like emergency protection order he got against me on these false allegations, I was just so devastated by and just so like traumatized by. But it was such a huge blessing, because I didn't have to hear like all of like the noise again. It's just like peace in my spirit. So this is what I want to leave with you guys, in the aftermath of leaving your narcissistic person. because of course, narcissism does not only show up in romantic relationships, but also family relationships. And this is what I want to leave you with. Gray walking and no contact is the way to go. Now, I did join another group where some people were having trouble staying away from the narcissist. Unfortunately, I can't speak on that because when I came to realization that I was done with him, I was seriously like just done. And I think that he knew that. And so the next level for him was then to take my kids because, I mean, that's just a control thing. But what I want to leave with you guys is that going no contact or gray walking, which is basically, from my understanding, is not having any kind of communication with the narc whatsoever, or if you do have it limited and with severe boundaries when dealing with them. But going no contact or gray walking is definitely the way to go. And unfortunately, because I can't speak on this, but I would say that if you're struggling to be away from your narc, considering it that you're just breaking a bad habit, just like if you were addicted to licks or drugs or candy, just like anything's going to take a while for your body to process it out of you. So when you do make that decision for yourself, you're going to go no contact or gray wallet, and there's going to be times for you to be thinking, well, maybe it wasn't so that bad, to undermine the abuse that you suffered. Don't go back. Just realize that your body, your mind, your spirit is detoxing from this narcissistic Jezebel spirit that has you captivated, but it's not healthy. Just hang on and let that person go. Also, I want to let you guys know, take the time to love and protect yourself. Do what your spirit tells you to do. Your spirit is going to lead you to do the right thing, not ego. Your spirit is going to lead you to do the right thing. Follow through. You're going to feel uncomfortable, but I'm telling you, once you get past that comfort and you follow through and you do what your spirit is telling you to do, oh my gosh, you're going to open up and you're going to start to see the light in yourself that your narc saw, because they saw that, and what other people saw. It's just because you didn't see it. And when you go no contact and you do what your spirit tells you to do, you protect yourself, you love yourself, your light is going to shine. I feel great. I've done a couple of things, like since over the last few weeks, I've been so blessed. I moved, I got a few jobs, I've reconnected even more so with some of my friends. I've been doing a lot more self-care, a lot more positive thinking, eating well, working out well again. All these things encompasses to lead a better, healthier, fulfilling life. Sometimes we cannot get the help that we are seeking to help us get through or over and out of our situations. Sometimes the only way to get out of it is to look inside of ourselves, find that strength. You know you got that strength, because if you didn't, the narcissistic person wouldn't be attacking you all the time. You got the strength to get the hell out of the situation that you're in. I'm telling you and I'm promising you, you have the strength to overcome. You just need to love yourself, protect yourself, and follow yourself through, and you will see to the end. And I haven't seen my end yet. I haven't seen the results that I want, which is having my children with me. I don't know if I want to go back to school, but get my business going and well, so I can financially comfortable. Like I have goals. I have goals that have nothing to do with my narcissist person, other than to share my experience and allow the situation, the experience, to look at things within myself, to help me realize what is it that is has attracted this personality type to me, and heal and work on that. That's my goals, and it should be your goals too. Love yourself, protect yourself, listen to your spirit, follow through on what your spirit is telling you to do, reconnect with your people, do what you want to do, laugh, eat well, work out, wear something sexy because you feel like it, not because you're doing it for anybody else, not included. And you'll get through. So, guys, I want to leave you with that. Sending you love, a virtual hug, love and blessings. Peace.